Hello everybody and welcome to day 52 of my high school video journal. So today I was researching more about procrastination, and this time I was learning about the neurochemical called dopamine. So dopamine is a neurochemical that is released from our brain, which helps us experience pleasure and happiness. Now, this can be good, but in today's world mostly it's bad because our brain, once it gets wired to a thing that we experience pleasure, it's gonna keep on trying it. Like I was talking about last time, the limbic system is gonna keep trying to do this exact same activity to keep releasing more dopamine so it feels happy. So basically what happens in our brain is kind of like a tyrant. It doesn't really care about, it kind of takes over the prefrontal cortex and doesn't let it do more rational decisions, just so that the limbic system can get that pleasure and happiness. And it doesn't decay us internally, but of course external factors like our grades, our job, or just anything like that, it decays that, because really we won't die if we keep releasing too much dopamine. I mean, technically we could, but it won't actually harm us from the internal system, more of external, what dopamine releases. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you like playing video games and you find a really good game and you like it a lot, and you keep playing it every day, and the more you play it, the more you want to play longer and longer to get better at the game, and just because you enjoy it. But you know you have a test next day. But now here's the thing, even though your prefrontal cortex is saying, yo, let's do the test preparation just because we know that this is a big one, it will affect our grade if we don't do good, and we don't really want to retest. But our limbic system, which is wanting pleasure, it doesn't really care about the test because it's not thinking rationally, it's just thinking about what's happening in this moment. It will force your prefrontal cortex to kind of agree, and you'll start playing the game, and it's gonna keep releasing dopamine. So you go into this illusion where you really don't understand, unless you have that type of brain capability of just like assessing the situation. But if you have that ability, 9 times out of 10 you will try and actually stop playing the game and study. But like normally people don't get this assessment of the situation right after you play the game or after you do the test and you see your grade and you're like, shoot, I should have studied, and then you get sad. So main point for today was how we kind of lose externally because of our brain, because we don't we start thinking short term instead of long term, and that does affect us a lot. And for some people, they don't find that out for their whole life. So what I'm trying to get to today is that if you guys should just maybe once a day at night assess what you did today, and if you're like, I didn't do that good, try and do better next time. If you know you have a test, study for it. Now, of course, it's going to be difficult if you're already in this addiction of playing a game or doing something and that dopamine keeps getting released. But if you can start cutting down step by step, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, I promise you that in a month's time, you'll get back to studying and your grades will go up. But that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.